Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it is 6:56 p.m. Sunday evening, and today, big news for you. First snow of the season. Yeah, I woke up, I looked out the window, and I went, hey. I turned towards my window there. I said, hey, what's going on out there? And the world answered, snow. That's right. How you doing? How's it going? Maybe you got your first snow of the season. Maybe you live in a place that already has had snow for the season. Or maybe you live in the southern hemisphere as hot as fuck right now. That also could be the case. I'm doing fine. It wasn't that cold when I woke up, surprisingly. Like, usually I wake up and I get out of bed and I go, damn, it's cold when it's winter time. But not today. It was like, it's like the snow that hits the ground and then melts immediately, so it wasn't that cold today. But I was surprised to see the snow nonetheless. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. What did I do today? I finished up my not my last project, my second to last project. I have one more project which I need to do tomorrow, but it's like 70% done, I would say. So I'm just gonna sit down and grind it out tomorrow when I get up. Do tomorrow night. Do tomorrow, do tomorrow. Am I right, fellas? No, not really, because when you a lot of these projects have been like 3 or 4 day uh, undertakings of like 3 or 4 days of me doing them all the time. Anyway, hope you're hanging in there. I'm gonna ask you a question and we're gonna start the run. For today, so a little while ago I covered a game on this channel known as Mini Motorways, and I was very excited about that game because it seemed like a great game to play without having to do a whole lot of thinking, if that makes sense. Like, so basically my question for you is, can you recommend me a game that is like there's a few criteria for what I'm looking for this game. It's a game that I want to be able to pick up and put down whenever. I don't want it to be particularly thought-provoking or like intense. I don't want it to take up too much of my attention, basically. And I mean, I want it to be good, I guess, as well. I'm looking for this sort of a game because I was sitting here today and I don't want to play anything competitive. And I didn't feel like playing anything that required thinking because I just got done grinding through my project. And I opened it up and I was like, well, everything that I have to play right now requires a lot of attention. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just sit here, is basically what I ended up doing. I sat here and I watched some YouTube videos. But like while doing that, I would like to be playing a game that I could do like 5 to 10 minutes without too much thinking. You know, just something to feel like I'm doing something, I guess. Also, it would help if it was fun, but that's an optional criteria, I guess. Does anyone else feel this way about video games, by the way? Where it's like, yeah, this is the game that I play when I want to sit down and really like try hard and give a lot of attention to it, and then here's a game I play if I just want to click on things and feel like I'm progressing. Slay the Spire used to be that game for me where I just open it up and bang out a run in 40 minutes, but now that game's hard. Monster Train could have been that too, I guess, but you know. You know. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry, I'm repositioning. I'm also going to bring the mic forward. Welcome to a little bit closer to me. Let's begin. It's Awoken melting today. This is one of the OG worst combos, but melting got a lot stronger since this was really bad. Pushback Talos, Failure Arcus, Sap Seraph, Razor Sharp, Entombed Explosive, Bramble-Lash. I was reading through some old comments, by the way. I've been, like, someone left a comment on, like, the champion tier list I did with Cranberry and Dusk, like, 4 or 5 months ago now. This feels like Cheater's Hand. This is Cheater's Hand. It's not so late that I'm gonna mess up Cheater's Hand, I don't think. And I just really don't like Explosive. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll play Cultivate. I don't have to like it, but I'll play it. I was reading through some old comments, though, on that video, and someone said, hey, what about a units tier list? And it's been a while since we did our last tier list. This is not a trial take, by the way. It's been a while since we did our last tier list, so I don't know. I might call up Cranberry and Dusk and say, hey guys, you want to do another tier list? I feel like towards the end we were all getting a little tired of doing the tier list we were on. We were doing clan combos. I was a little tired of talking about clan combos at the end there, but it's been long enough. One train steward takes this whole yeah, gotta put a train steward in front to do any damage here. Because this is the cool thing about this fight, the 255 gets full blocked by a singular steward. One stew handles it. I want to hold over the Entombed Explosive for next turn. We don't want to put Dreg up here because he's going to steal Cultivates. Really though, this is pretty free because we just double bomb Inquisitor and he is unable to carry on. What I should have done there is I should have held one of those bombs so that I could... Actually, no, what I should do here is I should play a bomb like this. And then I put a Razor Sharp on the Sentient to stop the damage. It's better to just stop at taking any damage here because there's no way that I die to this or like take damage from this boss. He's very lost. Especially if we pick that guy off. Like this, the early Cultivate Sentient does a great job of tanking, and Razor Sharp Edge does a great job of making sure I do enough damage to kill the boss. So you look for the angle there that makes you take 0 instead, because it's a little bit better. You don't need to double bomb him. I'm happy to play any of these cards, actually. I would like to click on all 3 of them, really. Which one is it? Good question. Steel Enhancer was my first instinct, but I'm pretty confident that's wrong. I'm pretty sure I take the ping. You saw in that fight, I used like 2 Razor Sharp Edge casts just to do 2 damage. I have healing and I can get more healing. I think it's Fine Grasp. I don't hate going Whiplash. I don't hate going Whiplash. Kind of want to pick Dripfall, but Whiplash is one of those, like, you take this because if you want to go Burnout, you have to, sort of ideas. And do I want to go Burnout? We'll see what they show us, right? Temple has Purge Val, or Purge Extreme. Remnant Banner has... I guess we play Paraffin Thug. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to play Lady of the Reformed here. It's fine. He gives us a little extra money. I would normally give him health here, but we have Cultivating Sentient. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. And I'm not going to buy Purge Stone. Am I going to buy Extreme Stone? Nah, Extreme Stoning Restore isn't that good. It's a lot of melting here. I take a unit draft trial if they show it. Yeah, it's scary, but we did take a ping, and we're 0 pack shards. But it's definitely scary to take +4 on the haste combat. Don't get me wrong. Do not get it twisted. I'll hold the restore. And we're gonna spend most of our time trying to pick these enemies. Probably chumping where we can as well. Things like that. I think I draw this Bramble Ash so much. I'm just going to operate under the assumption that we win Relentless. I do end up having to play this Dreg to kill one of these. I think I do want to stop myself from taking 10 there. I lose Cultivates and all of that, and it's not great, but man, where the heck is my other ping stuff? What the hell? I was really depending on drawing Razor Sharp or Vine Grasp on this wave. Well, now my Sentient's just dead. Right. What is this? 14, 23. So I want to put 1 Restore on her to save Paraffin Thug. It's not the end of the world. It just sucks that I take... Oh, hang on. If I play another Restore, she goes to 27. This will hit her to 21. This will hit her to 14. Now all these Cultivates get wasted. I was thinking maybe there was something there with Cultivate, but no. Play 1 and end turn. I wasted a lot of Cultivates, but mostly I'm just sad about taking that 14, I think. Yeah, and I left space for both of these explosives here. Get a little damage out. This might actually be really bad. I believe with a little help from Dreg, we can get there to kill this thing off. And then was it? It's 4 hits. You're at 8. I mean, I definitely play these on him, right? Maybe it makes a difference, maybe not. It does not. That's, what, another 12? Alright, so we're going to 9. It was a scary trial, but... I mean, I knew it was a scary trial, but... It was also a really bad draw order, right? I didn't draw my pings until super late. Very shameful. I think you take Restoration Detonation for the healing card now. I have Razor Sharp Edge, don't really need Sting. I mean, Sting would be a fine take if I had nothing better to take, right? I feel like I should click Hollow Drippings to cover myself again. I'm going to click Hollow Drippings to cover myself again. Honestly, here, I should probably play Shattered Shell. I feel like I want to play Husk Hermit. I should probably play Shattered Shell of these two options. Yeah, give me Shattered Shell. I can see myself going for, like, Paraffin Enforcer Infusion, which is why I've been taking some burnout options here. I want the Pyre health, but there's nothing to duplicate. So the Relic would be better, but I'm probably going to die at Talos if I fuck around and find out here. So let's play it cool and take the health. I don't feel good about living on 9 there. I honestly might just duplicate the explosive, but let's look at the cavern. Maybe we get a cool old magic or something. Ah, Wingmaker. Is this a duplicate card? I don't know. Might not even be good because I'm playing Shattered Shell, right? But always, I take this and then I get Trample on the Shell, which is cool, I guess. I don't know, I'm not feeling great here. Let me go for Restoration Detonation Duplicate. Going to 30 cards this early is also not my favorite, but they're okay. 5 of them are Dreg. This is Pushback Talos, but I can mitigate her pushbacks. I'm going to play on her floor, and we know she's going to come up there again as a result. Do the Dreg to take the hit. Please. Oh my god, my clicks help me. Yeah, I definitely feel like I was right to go for the Pyre health as well in hindsight here. One Dreg goes down in front, and then one behind. Yeah, I mean, it'd be much better if this was not Pushback Talos, but I think the Cultivates will be enough that I can at least kill the 5/1s if I don't draw. There it is, Razor Sharp Edge. Like, I guess I can hold over Whiplash. "26, this guy has 2/4. Use this and keep the Paraffin Thug alive, I guess. I'm trying to get ready to kill this apprentice, but that might not happen. Take 2 there, just keep track of how much damage I take. Pushback Talos is a harder fight in terms of amount of damage you'll be taking as well. And my man here gets pushed up to the front. No, he doesn't. There's a great line here, hold on. I'm gonna keep holding the Whiplash. We go... It's a shame because Wingmaker robs 2 kills from Shattered Shell, but you gotta do what you gotta do here, right? You Vine Grasp my Sentient first so I get the extra Cultivate out. Here you go, buddy. Keep fighting the good fight, boss. He's doing a lot. Like, don't get it twisted. My man down here, Mr. Paraffin Thug, he's really putting in the work. He is doing his best. It's a so if I want to play both explosives, I will kill this. I don't feel great about that idea. Well, I guess actually, this is all dead. Let's think about it, right? I'm taking 2 to Pyre, But the reason to not do it is because I'm worried I'm going to lose in Relentless to Talos because my damage is pretty low. And so if I'm worried I'm going to lose to Talos and Relentless, I should save the explosives by putting them behind Paraffin Thug, or behind... that's a good point, actually. I should have held one of these over, I guess. I'm gonna play it like this. I'm gonna play it like this. Lock it in. Final answer. I'm gonna take the 2 because I'm pretty sure I lose in Relentless right now. That's the reasoning. That's the logic. That's the plan. I need explosive. I mean, I can use it now. It's fine. Kills the protector. It's okay. Play like restore and then detonate. I mean, it's 48-13. He's trying his best, okay? His best is not very good, but he is trying his best. It's going to be best for me to hold the explosive for next turn now, so that it can chump block 1 hit for me as well. 76-11, I think we got there. I am glad I made my decision to... I think I took 2 damage that I needed there, basically. Taking that 2 made that fight not do like 14 to me because Talos walks up. Oh, Formless Child. Can I do anything weird with that? No, not on this run because I don't have any way to bring units back. Yo, imagine a world where we played endless Formless Child infused Shattered Shell. Think about that for a second. Sounds pretty awful, actually. I'm done thinking about that. Right, so one of the ideas that we've been toying around with here is Paraffin Enforcer. You put that on your sweeper, you give it multi-strike. Assuming there's 1 intrinsic on this run, it should be fine. So I'm down for it. I think it's good. Now, another idea is we can play a second one, right? Like, you go 2 Shattered Shells. It's only 1 extra space. I could say, oh, we'll just get the space with Wingmaker, but that's not very viable. I'm going to take... We do have +1 draw because of Cultivate. I'm going to take Energy. I can probably take draw next time. And then I'm gonna find multi-strike here. Yeah. Let me look at everything else first. I feel like I always do things too quickly in this area. Value Stone, I don't need it. +10 piercing on Wingmaker is not bad. We have 1, 2, what is it? It's 1, 2, 3 temples remaining. Vine Mother? She's fine. I have to pay money. So Vine Mother's weird though. So if I slam Infusion on Shattered Shell right now, there is a decent chance that I die, right? There's a decent chance that I miss my burnout and lose. However, what we can do to mitigate that if I want to slam it right now is put down Endless on Shattered Shell. I don't think that that's worth it, and I will just reroll. I'm gonna give Shattered Shell +25, and I guess we're gonna take it slow here. Sorry, Paraffin Thug. Yeah, I guess we're gonna take it very slow here. Like, if I do this pact idea, if I do this right now, I'm going to lose the game. Could have done, like, Endless Entombed Explosive, but I don't think I need that yet. Actually gonna do +10 piercing on Wingmaker still. Let's do it on Restoration Detonation. I want to take some Pact Shards, but I don't need to take a lot. And we'll just find Intrinsic in the next one. The other problem with taking Intrinsic, though, is that if I don't get Intrinsic holdover, it's not good. This is going to be an awkward run because we're going to be potentially dying midway through the transition. Oh, and there's no magic shop anymore to look for holdover until after Arcus. We're gonna potentially just be dying on the transition into Shadowed Shell with Paraffin Enforcer, right? That's the fear. And there's nothing I can do to fight that fear right now. Oh yeah, there is. I have Cheater's Hand. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I have Cheater's Hand. Everything's fine. Forgot about that, actually. Okay, never mind. I feel great. I'm gonna keep holding Restoration Detonation. And we can go like 1, 2, 3 on this turn. Not actually correct. I should have played bottom floor so I could have had Paraffin Enforcer amping up some dregs for me, but since we have that held over heal, it should be fine. I hope. Yeah, I'm playing this. I'm probably playing the Explosive as well. Let's hold over Restore. Playing Explosive. I'm gonna play Restoration Detonation. Dude lives at 3. Yeah, hate to see it. That was nothing. Guess I work here. I'll be putting a lot of faith into these Restoration Detonations throughout this early game, I think. It's just like, it's a really rough one to be in here. I can hold over Hollow Drippings. Maybe I need it for something. I can't really tell right now. This makes my position worse to play Wingmaker there. I think I play it here, though. Knock, knock. And it's kind of just expected that we're going to be sacrificing health at this stage. Kind of to be expected here that I'm not going to be okay. I'm playing all of this. 39. You're gonna hit me for 12. I can like play like drag and then Wicklash it. What does that do? 19? I don't think that's enough. I think my big play here is to play triple drag behind Mr. Man. And that's 30 off. Or 60 off, I should say. And then, like again, the problem here is if I Entombed Explosive, I don't do anything. Could do Wicklash Hollow Drippings, but I'm pretty confident I die in Relentless for doing that. Do it here. Throw out the Train Steward, throw out the Explosive. We're just trying to live long enough to get to the point where the game gives me something workable, right? I have the line, and I just need the game to let me play the line. You're at 50, I can't afford Divine Grasp yet. I think I do want to pick these off. The +3 attack isn't that good. This is a real struggle though, and I think I might die here. I think I might just be slightly too slow to live this. Although I do have the young Lord Paraffin. We got Paraffin Enforcer and the boys hanging in there down here. Look at these guys go. Also, that's a lot of curses. But I think that should have bought... Yeah, that buys me enough to live, and Cheater's Hand lets me dodge a curse. Incredible. I cannot believe we survived this fight. Got out Paraffin Enforcer. Only took 29 also. I have to stop clicking on cards, I feel like, if I'm going to make this run work. I want to click on a healing card, but this healing card doesn't do enough for me in focused growth, and I can't take either of those other options. Subsuming Blade is tempting. I do want to take it just to have another ping, but it's like I draw 5 or I draw 6 per turn. I can't afford to be taking anything really right now, I feel. We gotta go right here. I have to look for multi-strike. You gotta give me multi-strike game. I think I'm in a position where I'm about to pick Large Stone. Conscription Notice helps me live. I am going to pick Large Stone here for Paraffin Enforcer. That's the situation I'm in. Multi-strike. Okay. We have our run shows a glimmer of hope. There's a momentary fighting chance. Ooh, +1 space. This is nice because then I get to take draw at the next one and I can duplicate the Shattered Shell infused with Paraffin Enforcer. Although I believe... No, I can do it. I could do that, yeah. Okay. The alternative idea here, by the way, is to go for Locket. And Locket gives me some pretty strong damaging spells, particularly Sting. But I'm gonna go for Railforger's Hammer. And so I believe now, as long as we don't fight the sweep boss, I'm also pretty sure I need to stay like 10 pack shards. I'm pretty confident I'm getting run over right now. What relic do I really want? I'm not gonna do it. I'm playing for the win here. Oh no, it's sweep boss. That's not great. At least I stayed well on pack shards. I really want to take this money, but it's really good if I draw Shattered Shell turn 1, and if I don't draw Shattered Shell turn 1, it's pretty bad. That's like 33% to be good, 66% to be bad. Yeah, I'll just keep playing it slow, right? If I miss here, like if I hit and I go, yeah, you can just kind of go, ah, well, it's too bad, right? That's all you can do. Horned Warrior. Yeah, buddy, get in here. He's gonna eat up Cultivates, but honestly, probably pretty good for him to do so. Just giving it a little extra thought. Seems okay. Let me give you a little razor sharp there, bud. What I feel I want to do here is play Whiplash on the Vine Mother. I know that seems kind of crazy, but I don't want her here forever. Bramble Lash I can hold over. No, hold over Hollow Drippings here. And then Paraffin Enforcer goes behind her. This is an extremely hard one to call. I should have put Horned Warrior in front of Shattered Shell, by the way, so that Horned Warrior would drop them low and then Shattered Shell finishes them off, because as it is, it's going to go the other way right now. I gotta play the Vine Grasp for the Cultivate. This Drag's gonna die, right? After the Harvest Wave is when I start to let Paraffin Enforcer really pop off. Yeah, I'm just going to... I can play this Train Steward and get it out. Thank you, Vine Mother, for the 2 stings. Goodbye, have a nice day. Okay, we hold Hollow Drippings, and we're going to reform the boys to help me out. That's the play. Do 7 times 2. Like right here is a perfect example. If Horned Warrior was in front, Shattered Shell would get 2 kills instead of 1 here. But he's not, so we don't need to dwell on it. I'm not going to do the Hef Infusion on Shattered Shell. I'm pretty sure I'm locked in, so I don't need to be playing Wingmaker to pick off backliners or anything like that. You should play Explosive here. I'll put a Drag here too, why not? This should let Shattered Shell get a kill. Shattered Shell needs to be in a position to take over because it's sweet. Okay, and now we reform the boys. Paraffin Enforcer and the freaking squad down here. Hanging in there. I can't play Restoration Detonation. I just want to start topping my units off. We need to be as high on health and damage as we can going into the Sweep Boss, because you can see the weakness here is that Sweep Boss is going to just ignore my very big frontliner. So I'm trying to get everyone nice and settled in here together. Don't want to kill the Clip Defender. You gotta squeeze out every little advantage they'll give me here. Top my man off. Get out of here, Train Steward. I can't get this explosive to pop, but that's fine. Now I need to try and heal these guys up as much as I can. Thankfully it is... Wow, that's a lot of damage he takes there. What? That's just Paraffin Enforcer doing that? I guess he is 9 attack. So, it makes sense. And we work on healing everyone up. I'm trying to keep... We want to do thresholds, right? I think this Paraffin Enforcer Large Stone play is going to keep me afloat here. So I want to top up the Shattered Shell, restore here. Maybe I can give him enough regen to live, right? Because he's gonna go to 20 and then he heals for... Oh, it's so close. I can just play Entombed Explosive, yeah. think if you put it in front, it dies. Yeah, okay, there we go. What a tough one. We made it thanks to the large stone buy. Like 100% thanks to the large stone Paraffin Enforcer. We squeeze by this position. Thank you, Paraffin Enforcer. Ensnare, as often is the case, never a bad take. Engulf in Smoke is pretty bad. Wicked Blaze is the sort of card I take so that if I get fucked by Shattered Shell, I can still live. But I think that if Shattered Shell ever burns out, we just lose the run. So I'm going to skip this. I know it's not a great line, but it is what it is. I'm gonna look at the left here. I'm mostly looking for Pyre health. Like, I don't have enough money for trinkets, but the removals are nice. But I really think I need to go for Pyre health right now. Things just aren't lining up for me. Wax and Spike is weird, because this is cool, except for the fact that it puts Burnout on my Sentient. Now that is in itself kind of cool, except for the fact that if she burns out, we lose the game. Spike of the Stygian's okay. I'm gonna leave this. Maybe you can make a case for Awoken's Rail Spike there, but I'm just gonna leave that. I don't want anything. No intrinsic? Man. It's been a rough set of temples, too. It's been a rough run. I'm happy that we're still alive, honestly. The really sad thing is that these hell vents are kind of awkward. At least we get 4, right? 4 total hell vents. I think this could have been a run with 3. But I need to do this infusion and get my man scaling, but I can't do it yet, I'm pretty sure. So in the next temple I take 50 pack shards, which puts me at 60, and I have 2 temples left, so I can delay. I think I go magic, so I think I have to do the infusion. I might have to do the infusion right now anyway, but if I do the infusion right now, there's no way I make enough burnout to kill Arcus, right? There is just no way. It never happens. So that idea is gone. If there was an intrinsic here, I could maybe try for it, but there is not. It's a bad position. It's a really bad position. I'm gonna buy a removal. There's an idea here, which is to put Endless onto a Entombed Explosive and then put an infusion onto it. I don't think that idea is good enough, but that is an idea here as well. I think we just sit on our hands and hope that the next temple is better. I really feel like it is just maybe tomorrow, bud. And if I just miss all the burnout options, then the moral of the story is to roll better. For this line, anyway. This idea needs me to roll a little bit better. Icy Silliphite is not what I want to see here. Is she even worth playing up there? I mean, I have to put her behind Shattered Shell. Oh, this is also a combat with sweep enemies on it. How disgusting. Might be wrong to even play Icy Silliphite. I think it is wrong to play Icy Silliphite there. Yeah. Oh well. Start up the Paraffin Enforcer squad. I should have held the drippings over, that's my mistake. Ah, shit, he died. I did a little too much there. My mistake. Maybe I can sneak out with like the spell weakness as an idea. Or what I should actually do is I should put Burnout on Icy Silliphite and let her die, I'm pretty sure. 100% I have to play these 2 cards. I have to play Razor Sharp Wicklash on this turn, top floor. We're gonna play Razor Sharp first. And I think I am going to do this and just get her out of here. It's a toughie. It's a real toughie. Put up Vine Grasp so I can play it next turn on the Sentient. I believe is the idea there. And then what is this, 52? So I can play Restore. If I put down the boys, they get farmed completely. I am going to play them out though, I don't want to hold on to them forever. Shattered Shell is getting there. He's actually getting enough kills to maybe be strong enough, which is It inspires a little hope. Not a lot of hope, but a little hope. Just a slight amount. Like this. I'll let the drag come in and help out a little bit. This deck, the big problem this deck faces right now is that it has so many worthless cards. There are so many cards that do absolutely nothing in this deck. And that is where we're having issue. I have to give up the kill, I need that heal. You have to give up the slice for the heal, for sure. Ooh, that's really rough. Might even want to like, I'm gonna do this idea, put down explosive and then root him, and then I can hold over something to pick him off, right? I do not want to eat 20 sweep here. Right, so I just hold over this restoration detonation and then use it to kill this enemy. We're trying our best here. I think we have, no matter what happens at the end of this fight, we gave it our best shot. That is what I can say with certainty. We gave it our best attempt. I feel like I have piloted this run about as well as I could. I don't think I made too many major mistakes. I think at the end of the day we're going to be a little shy. Hold over the big heal. I want you to actually maximize heal here. So, and that's a heal 20 that's coming up. I may as well take, no, this is like, it's like 200 damage. If I Wingmaker, I'm losing. Okay. Let's see if we did enough here. 846. It looks pretty grim, but hold your horses. First we play that, and then we play this. Not even close. One more? Oh wait, but Train Steward? Oh, it's so close. Look at that. We're off by 190. I'm off by like, oh my god, it's so close. Oh. It's like, god, that is unbelievably close, right? I don't think there's any, I don't think there's anything particularly big I missed. If this were a foul fight, we would win, because the multi-hits would probably give me enough cultivates to live an extra strike. Maybe if I had healed one time on Shattered Shell, it would have been enough, but I doubt it, right? I feel like this is just a run that doesn't have it in it. Like, the Paraffin Enforcer Shattered Shell idea is cool and good, but as soon as I identified that as my idea, I probably had to tunnel removals, but I couldn't tunnel removals because I took so much damage. So really, it all roots back to taking this trial, right? But without taking this trial, I wouldn't even be on this idea, right? I would be losing the game because I would have no units, I think. But like, taking this trial leads to having to take higher health here. I guess, no, you know what the big mistake I made was? I needed to go left at this Waxen Archives Ring 4. That's the overarching mistake. I had to look ahead and see that there were no magic shops before Arcus. And I just don't do that because the seeds where you only have one magic shop between Fel and Talos and Arcus, they're just pretty few and far between, and I just don't think to look right. I usually start planning ahead after Talos's ring is chosen. It seemed like such a no-brainer to me too to go right, but in hindsight here, when you look at this map and you go, okay, I need to see a magic shop, right? For this line to work, I need to see a magic shop. There's no guarantee that in that magic shop there's a holdover Wicklash or anything like that, but you still go that way. Or alternatively, one of these temples has intrinsic, right? Like, it's, at the end of the day, I took a line that is good but has to hit something, and I missed in everything, right? I missed intrinsic in all the temples. I missed the draw before. I missed that draw here that made me take like 29 damage or some shit, and then the run just kind of spirals out of control from there. But really, if I look ahead here, I go, oh yeah, I should go removal, pyre, health, magic shop. There's 2 steel shops coming up, and that's where it all stems from. I'm letting this play out slowly to see if I had 41. Nah, if I had Gillian, it wouldn't have been enough. 190 off. What a shame. Close run though, very close run. Because I think that after that fight, we should just go nuts. Because the magic shop should have something, and then we maybe see intrinsic, and we get to play the sweep idea, and it probably just goes nuts from there. But yeah, tough run. I really just needed to look ahead at the ring. It's not a minute to minute decision problem. That's just like I didn't look ahead and I lost it. Got 10 pack shards and I died though. That's crazy. Ugh. I also gotta tell you, I really just hate the cultivating sentient still. I think that this champion is so bad. And these last two fights were a great example of why. What this champion does well is has 80 health, and what the enemies do well to beat her is have sweep. I really don't like cultivating sentient. I also really don't like explosive sentient, which leads me to really not like the sentient. But even still, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.